Welcome everybody. So I was looking at my transplants and I saw a few things that I wanted to point out to you guys, especially the newbies, and basically what to do when you see something going on with your plant. So let's turn the camera around and take a look. Alright, so I was out here earlier today and I was going through my plants, looking at my plants like I always do. And you should always come out and take a look at your plants every day, even twice a day. You just never know. That's how you keep track of stuff and know when something's happening with your plants. So always good to do that. One thing I noticed down here on my celebrity tomatoes, this one plant here, very first one, it's showing a couple of signs here. I don't know if you can see that, but got a few things there. There's some spots here. You can see those. Nothing major really, but I'm just noticing over here there's a something caught in a little web. So I'm going to get that off of there. This leaf right here, it's curled up. Why is it curled up? And you can see, I'm going to take that off. Here's what I found. I don't know if you can see that. Get it in focus. There's a little worm in there. Can you see that worm? He's in there building a little nest. He was going to close that up and he was going to turn into a moth of some kind. I don't know what kind of larva that is, but the point is you don't want that on your plant. So again, this is why you go out and check. So I'm just going to pull him off and get rid of him, smash him, and it makes me want to look at the rest of the plant, because usually if you have one, you have more than one, right? So, and one thing about little larvae on your plants, they're usually green, they blend in, and you could be staring right at them and not even know it. So it's good to come out at different times of the day and see if you can find anything. This discoloration, I'm not real concerned about that worm. I am. I don't see, again, there's some little splotches on these leaves down here at the bottom, but something to consider when you're looking at your plants is look at the overall health of the plant. When you're looking at this as a whole, it looks really good. It's got good color, it's got blossoms. I don't see any tomatoes at the moment, but lots of blossoms. And so I don't want to do anything drastic. I don't want to come out here with some insecticide of some kind and start spraying my plant when I only see a couple of things and I don't even know what it is. So this is a leaf that's got some holes in it. Obviously something was chewing on it. It may have been that worm that we just saw. So I just wanted to point out these kind of things to you, so especially the newbies, don't make rash decisions and do something that's going to kill the good part of your plant. So I'm going to hold off on that. I got rid of the worm. I know he's not going to be there, but I do think there's probably more on here. I just can't see them. And always check the underside of your leaves. That's where they like to hide, and you'll see a lot of times you'll find eggs or like a worm or whatever. So this is a celebrity tomato, so I'll be checking on this guy regularly for sure. So that's one thing. This plant, I haven't seen that same kind of thing other than the little splotchiness on the leaves. I did inspect this for worms and I didn't see it. This one's already got a tomato on it. Now down here on this leaf, you can see there's some stuff on there from something. So I don't know what that is. Oh, that was a spider. Okay, so there was a little spider on there and he had some stuff caught in his web. I don't mind that. Spiders will get the bad bugs. They'll get the good bugs too, but I'm not going to get rid of him. This plant, there was a bug just on there. Here's another one. It looks like it might be another spider, and it is. They set up shop, get bugs for dinner. And here's some stuff on this leaf. Well, something's been chewing on that, obviously. I'm trying to see what that is. It seems to be obviously something's chewing on that. Looks like something's been eating on that, obviously. This is the grape tomato indeterminate tomato plant. So again, I'm just keeping an eye on this. I'm not going to do anything drastic. If I did see aphids, which I don't, I would spray it with some soapy water and try to maintain it, prevent it from getting worse, get rid of whatever's on there. Now this plant has some weird formed leaves. Some of that might be from overwatering. I don't think that is from pests. It could be some kind of deficiency. But again, overall, the plant looks pretty good. There's a whole bunch of peppers on this thing that are growing. I think I counted 8, and there's about 10 more about to start. Same thing on this one. This one's a little bushier. If you look at these two, the one on the left had the granular fertilizer added to it. The one on the right didn't. So this one's not as tall, but it's not much different. Again, it has some leaves that aren't growing really, they're shaped weird, but it's not all of them. Most of the leaves look pretty healthy and green. So over here, it's the same thing I was seeing on that other plant. There's a spider in there, and he's getting bugs at will. Just looking underneath these leaves. Anywhere you see little holes or something, you want to be looking at that. This one was pretty good. It's got, this is a jalapeno. You can see there's a jalapeno in there. A little one right here. Here's another jalapeno plant. And these two, again, the one on the left had granular fertilizer. The one on the right didn't. The one on the right is taller. I don't see much going on with this plant. Again, it's got lots of little blooms and buds and blossoms coming on. The shishito, trying to see what's going on here. These leaves are nice and green, but I don't make rash decisions when I see something. Now if you come out and it's covered in aphids, that's a different story. But if you see something like on here, if I look at this leaf on this Cubanelle plant here, it's got a hole in it, something chewed on it obviously. Don't see a worm on there, but that doesn't mean you don't have a worm. There's a pepper starting. That's good. I'll probably trim off these leaves at the bottom of the plant now, since it's grown so tall. This is the other Cubanelle. Again, same story here. One on the left had granular fertilizer. The one on the right didn't, and the one on the right is taller. There's a leaf here with some holes in it. I'm just going to look at it, inspect it. I don't see a worm munching on it anywhere. This has something going on with it, this leaf. Something is trying to set up shop. And so I'm probably just going to get rid of this leaf. So this is what you got to do all the time. Inspect your plant. Take care of the source of a problem before it gets out of hand. If your plant is healthy, it can handle some pest damage, but if you know there's something on there that needs to be dealt with, you need to take care of it. Gonna get rid of that leaf. So just wanted to go through some of these things, observations as you're looking at your plants. If you're hand watering your plants like I do, every time you come out and water your plants, you're looking at your health of the plant. So that's a good thing about hand watering. If you got a irrigation system or a drip irrigation system where it's automated, it's easy to not come out here because you know they're getting watered and everything. But if you have a big garden, it's almost a necessity that you have some kind of irrigation system for your plants. So for right now, I'm just going to let this go. I'm going to keep an eye on this plant. I'll be looking for worms every day, and hopefully it's not going to impede the plant from maturing and growing tomatoes. It's odd that these two celebrities, the one on the left again had the granular fertilizer, the one on the right didn't. The one on the right already has a tomato on it, and it's about to have several more. So that's why we're doing a comparison, a simple comparison, right? And we got lots of grape tomatoes here that are in the process of ripening. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, I probably should just get rid of this whole leaf. I probably will. I'll just get it, cut it back down further on the stalk, on the leaf stem, and go from there. You can see how tall this thing's getting already. I will need to put in some tailor stakes, especially on these jalapeno plants. You can see how they're top heavy plants. They grow, again, these weren't topped. We're not doing any of that. We're just letting these plants grow. I quit topping my peppers several years ago, and I haven't had any issues getting enough peppers off of them. So just something to keep in mind, and to help you keep your garden in check. So that's just a small update I wanted to give. This is part of the beginner gardening series, so check out my previous videos in this playlist, and you can get some beginner tips and tricks. So keep looking, keep watching, and I'll be putting out updates every week as we move through the maturation of these plants and harvesting these plants. I'll see you on the next video.